Hey y'all, here's the Turbo LS Nova update. Haven't done one in a while. Yes, we have got the car running since the last update. Running and driving good with the 4.8 that's now blown up. The mods that we've done to the car, other than the motor, we put spacers in the front springs, heavy release springs in the back, traction bars, which you can kind of see a little bit of the heim joint right there. My dad and I welded them up custom with the welder here. 1/4-inch plate and 3/4-inch heim joints with bars. So the front end sits a little higher, like an inch or two higher than the rear when the motor's in. So what happened to the motor was we got it all done. The car was running and driving great, no problems at all. But something happened where where there was a wire and harness here, where it grounded out for a moment. And something happened and that screwed up the tune inside the computer for it. So it didn't have enough fuel, and when he got into boost out on the road behind the shop back there, behind the shop, it boosted and it didn't have enough fuel, so it detonated. And when it detonated, then blew the ring lands out of the pistons. So it still ran fine, this motor still ran fine, but it just smoked like a train because all the oil was getting past the rings. Let me find the piston that has a big old chunk missing out of it. Oh, right there. See it? Big old chunk missing. So yeah, burning oil pretty bad. So recently, last week, my dad picked up that 5.3 LS. That one's a 4.8. This one's got 5.3 pistons and crank in it. So he picked that up. That's a full complete motor. The heads are there. It was all put back together, but he already tore it down because we're gonna be making a new motor out of both of them. So yeah, this one got for $300. Came out of a running vehicle, over 100,000 miles, but it doesn't matter. Everything's in good shape. But just gonna put new rings on the pistons. But since this block already has the cam in it and everything, the aftermarket cam. We're just going to use that block because we already cleaned that block up. That block's still dirty from being in that truck for so long, so we're just going to put the pistons and rods in that block there with that crank, which is the 5.3 crank. That one's got the 4.8 crank in it still. And then we're going to put that motor all together, hone the bores again, just so it's all smooth. And yeah, so once we get that done, and I'll do another video once we got that motor finished and put back in the car. But all the wiring harnesses tore apart because some of the wires were too long, and my dad had to zip tie them up so they wouldn't be. And he wants to route them around the motor better instead of having them jumbled up on top. Put a methanol injection kit in it, so once you get up to around 30 pounds of boost, or 25-30 pounds of boost, it'll start spraying methanol in the intake so it doesn't detonate, get more power. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Been raining non-stop for like the past 2 or 3 weeks, pissing me off because I can't do anything to the tractor outside. But yeah, it's got a separate switch for the computer. You got the boost controller right there. Turbo 400 tranny. Everything's good in the back. Fuel cell in the trunk. Everything's run. Air motor regulator up underneath there. Yeah, everything's good. Got the intake over there. The shallower oil pan. The stock oil pan would be hitting the ground because it's a lot deeper than that. Parts from that motor over there. Right here you got the balancer and the little engine stand we got with it. So yeah, I'll do another update when we get this thing all done and ready and running again, or maybe just a build progress video. Yeah, we just have a dump pipe right down, goes right down beside the tranny and dumps out right behind the passenger front wheel. And same with the wastegate pipe. You got the turbo back there underneath that green shirt. You can kind of see it in some of the exhaust next to the hood. So yeah, just keep you all posted and be looking for another vid because we've been going to town on this thing since we got a roof. unlike me back in the shed. So yeah, I'll keep you all posted and updated and keep it country. See y'all.